she chose to commit suicide beside her lover's grave. What really happened between them? An unforgettable love story, so precious that it cost them their lives. The lad is Woohyuk. He grew up to be a local thug. The lad is Eunchae. She is the star Choi Eunchae. But Choi loves Minju. That day, Eunchae joined them in Australia. To pursue Minju obsessively, jealous Eunchae chose to leave early. Lost, she wandered through this foreign city. Meanwhile, Woohyuk went to get his girl a gift. He found out his girl was dating a gangster. But compared to him, she prefers rich foreigners and is about to marry him. The rich end up with love. What a harsh reality. He wandered the streets feeling low. He ran into struggling Eunchae. Woohyuk tried to chat with her in many tones. He greeted Eunchae in Korean. "Are you Korean?" He was one of her countrymen. Woohyuk warmly hosted Eunchae, just as she thought she had found a good person. Then Woohyuk returned to his hideout. A passport was suddenly tossed at him. At that moment, Eunchae was being dragged on stage for auction. Just then, Woohyuk arrived in time. The bar's crews realized something was off. Eunchae still felt shaken by what had just happened. He stood up and left. Can only follow Max. Eunchae clearly struggles with this. When the thugs saw it was Woohyuk, they hurriedly turned to leave. Poor Eunchae curled up behind Woohyuk. Mom! When Woohyuk heard this, he was worried Eunchae would be frightened again. Eunchae mistook Woohyuk's intentions. Thus, they spent the whole night close together. When she saw the note on the box. But Woohyuk had already vanished. He found a wedding keepsake in a box. Woohyuk stepped up just in time. He was shot many times and fell in blood. They couldn't guarantee how long Woohyuk would survive. After Woohyuk was discharged, he was pursued by gangsters. Because he knows you can't let me go, decided to end it all. But Woohyuk showed an indifferent attitude. If you want me dead, then let me die.
I'll die in my homeland if I must. Don't let me die like a dog here. Then I can die, Woohyuk!
Will I really? Actually, Woohyuk has always loved Emily. Can he really adapt? After deep contemplation, Woohyuk ultimately set off on the journey back home. He decided to search for his family. Was checking in for her flight. Just as he was showing a token, a young boy in front of the TV found his mother had a necklace just like his. The staff informed Woohyuk she has a necklace just like yours. He couldn't get any valuable information beyond the necklace. He was linked to the woman from yesterday. They were sent to the orphanage back then, wearing a ring on their wrists. Woohyuk then brought his sister and nephew. From him, Woohyuk learned that his sister had an accident. Woohyuk always thought that. But she even had a private chauffeur. Their family rented a place there. Woohyuk couldn't understand why. To his surprise, Eunchae answered, "Who are you? Can I use your restroom?"
This isn't a public restroom. I can't hold it. I'll do it here. Hurry! Open the door! Do as you like. I won't stop you.
What a weirdo!
He was shocked by what he saw. Why do this by someone's door? To her surprise, Woohyuk replied, "Dogs do it like this to Mark." Woohyuk said he would return tomorrow. Eunchae looked confused. She didn't know. Later, what Eunchae cleaned up. That man earlier was the one who helped her back in Australia, so she watched to follow, but it was too late. Woohyuk has vanished. The next day, as Eunchae arrived home, she was surprised to find Woohyuk there too. Eunchae mistakenly thought he saw her as a suitor. Eunchae asked Woohyuk over for dinner, but once inside, Woohyuk brushed off Eunchae's stop. He headed toward the host's house. Eunchae begged him to leave quickly. in this basement, yet Woohyuk remained unfazed. He looked at the brand decor inside, and the photo of his mom with Choyun. Woohyuk recalled his own dire living conditions, and his sister selling rolls to survive. Why has fate been so harsh? Could he and his sister? In Woohyuk's naive heart, he thought their mother left them both. Now it seems it was her cruelty. After countless thoughts, he crumpled onto the sofa. At that moment, mother walked out. Eunchae stepped in to shield, but mother still noticed Woohyuk behind her. Mom seemed puzzled by the stranger. She felt unsure how to react. Woohyuk left in anger. No matter how much Eunchae called, he wouldn't turn back. Looking at the ring, Woohyuk deep in thought. A battle ignited between rivals. Minju, testing their sincerity, he jumped into the lake. Choyun, who cannot swim, he leapt in without a second thought. Eunchae called for help in fear, but no one around reacted. Seeing this, Eunchae ready to jump in. Just then, Woohyuk walked up to Eunchae. He placed his hat on her head. Then he jumped into the water. He got them both safely to shore. He didn't get what he needed to save Choyun. Eunchae saw the drenched Woohyuk. She took off her coat and draped it over him. But Woohyuk didn't care for it. He gave the clothes back to Eunchae and left. Woohyuk suddenly fell down. Uncle, please wake up. What now, Uncle Doc? Then Woohyuk was taken to the same hospital as Choyun. To be a good friend. A report about Minju. Minju openly stated to the media that love is just a game to her. This made Choyun very angry. However, Minju dismissed it. Eunchae looked very angry. Just when she was pushing Minju away, Choyun just happened to walk in. He scolded Eunchae without context, warning her not to meddle again. Her good intentions would lead to such a result. This scene was just seen by Woohyuk. He quietly trailed Eunchae. He felt an inexplicable curiosity about her. When Woohyuk saw Eunchae finding a mother for a lost child, Eunchae turned out to be such a kind girl. Woohyuk pulled her back. Okay then. Let's start dating. That night, they went to eat late-night snacks. But then Woohyuk's injury suddenly flared up. Eunchae thought Woohyuk was just shy.
Open your mouth. Don't be shy. This is how they were when dating. Our relationship must heat up from now on.
Ah. Heh. Look how shy you are.
You're so cute, Uncle.
Woohyuk gripped his pain. He said he wanted to take a rest. Eunchae started singing a lullaby for him. In a daze, Woohyuk recalled those moments together. He mistakenly saw Eunchae as Emily. He couldn't suppress his longing. Both ended up on the ground. When Woohyuk woke up the next day, surprised to see he was at his mom's house, he found his mother carefully. Seeing the scene, Woohyuk felt jealous again. When Eunchae woke up and recalled being kissed by Woohyuk last night, she felt annoyed by Woohyuk's recklessness. When her mother tiptoed to reach for plates in the cupboard, she dropped a plate, shattering it. Seeing this, Woohyuk crushed in without hesitation. Woohyuk sat mother on the stool. He ripped his own shirt. Choyun rushed in and told mother he had stayed over at their home.
You don't even know where he lives!
You're no ordinary person now. You are a big artist. If you whisper, others might hear. Send him home quickly!
When Woohyuk heard this, he felt an immense sadness. He tightly gripped the plate shards. Even as blood flowed out, Woohyuk felt no pain at all, just as he was about to leave. Upon seeing Woohyuk,
You think I'm stupid, don't you? If I see you again, you're in big trouble.
but Woohyuk ignored Eunchae. The pain of being left by mom, it doesn't even compare. She was set to go with Choyun too, when Eunchae saw Woohyuk.
Why'd you poke me?
Oh, it's you, Uncle. Why'd you poke me?
Not like that.
I thought I was imagining it, so I checked.
Do you like me? Not at all. Then why poke someone standing there? You like me, right? You poke me because you like me, right?
I don't.
Eunchae is getting shy now. As she turns to leave, she suddenly recalls Woohyuk's reckless behavior.
I warned you, didn't I? If I see you again, you're done for. I mean what I say. I'll really take you down.
Hey, make a move. You're crazy, aren't you? Yeah. Are you a creep? Yeah. Just as Eunchae was pushing Woohyuk away, Shuayin happened to walk out. And that he will often be working with you, Eunchae quickly gets upset because she doesn't want anything to do with Woohyuk. Just as Eunchae enters, she runs into Treyun's mother. After her many asks, Eunchae has to grudgingly keep working during a break while eating. Ultimately, the owner splashed her with food. When Woohyuk saw his mother looking dejected, he suddenly felt an urge to protect her.